Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Champagne Room. My name's Romy Tijan, and I'm here with my co-hosts,
Hey guys.
SK,
Hey.
Misha, and Shana. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to
How was your
you.
New Year's, girls? What did you lot do?
Crazy.
Mine was very cold.
Mine was really good, really intimate.
What did you do?
I just went to my friend's house, bought bare alcohol myself for everyone, and we all just turned up, man.
I saw some pictures actually. Look really wavy.
Yeah, it's really nice, man. Really
Misha,
nice.
what did you do?
I'm still recovering.
What did you do?
I was ill over the New Year's, and like I said to myself, I'm not going out like a sucker. Like I'm not gonna be in bed at 12 o'clock on my own, ill, like sneezing up the place. Like
Yeah.
Happy New Year. So I took some painkillers, and I just went out and I had a really good time.
And
'Cause
some shots, yeah?
I didn't drink at all.
Oh,
I
right.
didn't
wow.
drink.
Yeah.
Nope, the whole night I didn't drink at all. But I still had the sickest time. I went to a hotel that's not far from my area. And yeah, it was like a big hotel party and stuff, and yeah, it was dope. So I had a good time.
Nice,
Oh,
man.
that's good.
Shana,
I went to the London Eye fireworks.
is that your first time in London?
Yeah, it was a good experience, but I'd never do it again. It was
Was
way
it
too
really
cold.
busy?
I was so ill.
I'm coming to you only because I've
Alright.
seen you on a few flights as well this year, so I don't know if it was this year, next year, last year, what?
Girl,
That was
I
last
went
year.
home to see my mum and just spend time with
Which
her.
looked
and my
amazing, by the
brother.
way.
Where is
Yeah.
home?
Yeah,
What
that was
area
so
is that?
lit.
She lives in Arizona in America.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, it was nice. But let's get into the good
Yeah,
stuff
it
anyway.
was nice.
Fuck
We
that.
were just here in London watching fireworks and, having a house
No,
party.
I was
in
at
a
home. I didn't do
hotel.
anything
And you're just
extravagant. I
there.
stayed at home. I done a vision board with my mum, and we just chilled. I cooked for the fam. But let's get into the good stuff because no one cares about what we've done on New Year's.
That's what we think.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like a lot of people wanted to know, oh, who's that? Are we having a break
Food
already?
delivery.
Or
Anyway, so I wanted to discuss on this episode my thing that I've been talking about recently and thinking about is sex with no strings attached. So basically, friends with benefits as a female. Can we do it? Have you done it? Does it work? Like, I personally feel like no matter how much you try and convince yourself that you can be friends with benefits, after a few times of fucking, you are going to catch feelings. Like, there's no way. I don't know any woman. I don't know no woman that can do it. They'll say they can, and then it could be a year down the line, 2 years down the line, even just like they think that they're friends, and
Even
then
a first
the
fuck.
guy will do something, and then they'll realize, oh shit, actually, no, and they'll feel jealous. They'll feel like they can say something to him. Like, what do you guys think about that?
I mean, this is where I have to say I'm a different type of woman because I could definitely deal with friends with benefits.
Really?
I think, yeah, definitely.
Do you know what though? I think it's a nigga, it's a man thing. Like when you, because I don't know, I feel like if it was a girl, it's different. But if
I
it's a
don't,
man,
I'm a girl.
like
Yeah, I get what
you
you're
feel
saying,
territorial.
man
Like
and
that's
whatever.
my D. That's my nigga. Like do you
I don't
what
know,
mean?
especially like obviously friends with benefits could be literally you are my friend and you know what, I love you so much, I know it's going to be this, so we are going to do this. And I think that's what most girls do you know what I mean? Most girls probably have more of a list than people think, only because they're so close with their friends, they have sex, but where that guy actually respects her and as a friend, they can do that.
Yeah.
And that's why their body count on paper is so low, because they got their friends. Not myself, by the way. I'm
We
just
left
saying, as
body
a girl,
count in
yeah, I've got girls
2016,
with friends
SK.
with benefits.
Yeah.
Not right now, obviously.
Has any of you guys done? Have you had a friend with
I
benefits?
personally
before?
could not even cope. I literally, the
You're
thought
too
of it just
crazy,
makes
innit?
me angry. I'm just like one of them crazy girlfriends. Like, if you're mine, you're mine.
Yeah.
Like, what do
Yeah.
you mean? No strings attached.
Yeah.
Like, if you're dealing with me, then it only needs to be me.
Yeah.
It's going to get to that point where even, I don't know, even if you try and make that pact, it isn't, like, for me personally, it's never going to work because you're going to end up getting feelings for the person. Like, even if you aren't sleeping together, it's going to get to that point where you're just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, and from that moment, you're chilling. You're my man. Like, why are you coming to my house to chill? Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you coming to my house to chill? It's nah.
It's literally
deeper than
Netflix
that,
and chill
yeah.
then.
Yeah, I don't
literally.
think any girl can do it. I
I
don't
can't.
believe it. Like we're too emotional. Like
I don't know.
Oh, maybe
Misha,
Misha.
come on,
Speak up, Mish.
Mind
Speak
you,
up,
always.
Mish.
Go on.
I just here's the thing. I think if that's what you're looking for,
yeah.
like your mind must arrive at your destination before your life does, which
Yeah.
means mentally you need to know everything that comes with that. That don't leave anything out. Don't leave all the sad bits out because you will get jealous maybe sometimes. It's natural, it's normal. But if you're gonna get with someone and strictly have a relationship where you're not claiming each other, we're not boyfriend and
You're
girlfriend, we're not trying to start a
open.
life together, but this is me right now, you need to make sure that that's where your head's at. And I think it's possible. I really do. I think
Yeah,
it's,
but
it's
yeah.
a
Have you been in that
I think it's a
situation?
necessity for a female to be able to feel deeply with someone without being attached. I think that's like major key. Like, I really do. It's important.
I hear what
Yeah.
you're
You
saying.
Can't
I
get
feel
with
like
every guy,
but
and
I
you
feel-
can't get with every guy and get attached to every guy.
No,
you
no,
talk
no.
to or
There's a
meet or
difference
see with.
between getting attached, and we don't plan to get attached. Remember that.
Sometimes it
So
just happens
it
with
just
that
happens.
person.
So
Stop yourself.
even if you plan and you
Nah,
think, you know
there's
what,
no
fuck
way of
this is
stopping
going to
it.
be
The moment
just sex.
the moment you're sitting with that guy and you're like, oh my God, I like him. That's crazy. Like the moment you realize that you've gone past that friend zone yourself, you need to check yourself and say, right, I've caught feelings. Either I'm going to continue this, or because I don't want to feel feelings, and I know we're not going to be able to have a relationship, I'm going to just.
Yeah, but it's
Quiet
so
down.
But
much
it's,
easier
it's,
said
it's
than
easier
done.
said than done,
Yeah.
innit?
It is. No, it is. But I'm not saying it's easy. But I'm just saying. I
Okay, so
think
let's
it's
say,
possible.
let me just paint the picture for you.
Go on.
You have a friend with benefits. You're sleeping together. You linked him. You go to his house. You have sex, and then he's like, all right, I gotta go to my. I'm going on a date now.
What
I'm
do you
gonna
mean
I'm
you were
going
going
to
on
take
a
this girl out
date?
for dinner, so
Nah.
I've got to bounce.
Mm-mm.
Are you saying to me that you're not gonna feel no type of way? You're just gonna be
Listen,
like,
that's
well,
it.
that's what it is.
That's
Right,
what
yeah,
it
that's
is.
it.
There's no such thing as friends with benefits. Then there's no
No,
such thing.
personally, I think you can, but I think there gets to a point where the girl's gonna catch
It's just
feelings.
too much.
And then
It's
I don't
just
I
too
don't know.
much.
Look,
But it's
I
up to both of
personally-
you to make sure at the beginning
Look.
of the situation, you both say to each other, look, you should both have established ways you want from each other before you jump into it anyway. Like, we're grown people.
Yeah,
What is this?
definitely
We're
talk
not young
about
anymore.
everything
Like,
where
you
you're
can't meet
going, innit?
someone and just, like, see them here, there, and you're in situations with them, and then, bam, you're in feelings, and they don't know what you're thinking. They're not psychic. You're not psychic. You have to speak. You have to make sure you're on the same page, and then you go from there. That way.
But that's cool. But that's just like relationships. Like you're on the same page. The guy can say, "Yeah, I'm on relationship. I want to
Well,
be
then
with
if you're just a
someone."
friend of someone, and the moment you catch feelings, it's that to make sure you don't get hurt. It's up to you to make sure that you let that person know. I think I've caught some sort of feelings, or they might know, because sometimes as females, when we feel a certain type of way, our attitude changes, our behavior, the way we message back, and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I think a real man, if he can indicate that, he should be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
noticed recently things have shifted
But-
a little bit.
In my situation, I've genuinely like, not right now, not currently, but previously, before I had like a friend that we never ever once went out,
Yeah.
and like we started as we started off flirting whatever, and then we went into more, and we went into more, and no matter what, we've always remained friends.
And it's
and
not
that,
awkward.
and that ended a long time ago. So even during the time we was dating, seeing each other and doing, intimacy and everything like that, she would talk to me about her relationship. I'll talk to her about mine, but then we would spend that time together. So obviously I have to beg to differ here. No pun intended.
I think you do
And
catch
whatnot.
feelings a little bit, though, innit? I mean,
you
even if
cannot.
Like,
no,
it's hard
no,
not
no,
to.
no,
You
no.
You're
cannot be.
human. In
You
some
cannot
way
be
you
in
might
that
catch feelings.
situation. You can't be in that
Yeah, you can-
situation.
Yeah,
But I feel like- I feel like-
that's different.
I feel
There's
like
catching
guys, though,
feelings, but
guys-
can you do it? Yeah.
I feel like men can do it though. A lot
Men can
easier.
easily
Men do it
do
all
it.
the time because
They can
men, sex is
easily-
just sex to them. But with us, not just sex.
I
Like,
don't know if sex is just sex to all men.
Not
No,
all men,
most
but
of
there's a
them,
high
most of
majority, a
them.
high percentage of men.
Like,
Yeah.
They will
beat and
easily go
dash.
out and fuck their
That's
whatever.
why I
You're from
say-
Liverpool,
I'm
mate.
I'm telling you, there's girls.
Regardless where I'm
London's
from.
smaller.
How do you think these girls? There's some
London's
girls out
smaller.
there that are doing the most for money. If they didn't know how to sleep with people without
that's
attachment-
different. That's a different breed though. We're not talking about that.
But that's
I know that,
completely,
but
that's on
I'm-
a different spectrum. That's not
I'm-
even.
Well, it's not on a different spectrum. It's if they have the ability, so does a housewife. So
No,
if they why
no,
not?
Misha, you
Why
have to be
not?
fucked up in the head
No, no,
to
no, no.
fuck different niggas without getting attached for
No, no,
money.
I'm
Like
not
you
saying
can't
that-
be a
yeah,
normal
they
girl,
might-
a normal like decent
Especially
woman.
without money.
No decent woman can do that. I don't believe that. I
But
don't believe
do you know
that.
what? I have to say.
At least the women who are getting money,
I
they know
so-
they're getting the benefit from it. They're getting benefit as
They've
such,
got
whatever.
issues.
When
They've
you're
got
talking
deep-rooted
about money
issues.
and that, it just reminds me of the Up Queen, bruv. I
We,
swear.
oh my god,
But I'm
Yeah,
pretty
but
sure.
she look. Now look.
I'm
I was
pretty
making
sure this
sense.
is someone's topic, right?
The Up Queen. Are we getting into this right now?
I mean,
girls?
we can talk about her if you want to.
Because you
Who's
said
the Up
get
Queen?
paid for
Everyone got her
money,
Yeah.
and
Fill me
I followed
in.
the
Who's
bird.
the
I
Up
followed
Queen?
her on Snap
But
for like
yeah,
2 minutes and I had to
entertainment,
unfollow
She's
straight away
a
because I was so
young-
disgusted.
She's a young business lady who is from South London who makes money by giving up.
Shit.
That's what she does.
What is that? Is that a name or
For
is that
giving head.
is
Is
that
that
a
what
name?
it
No,
is?
Up Queen.
I was thinking,
didn't
what
know
does it
that?
mean? No, I don't know what it means.
So
yeah,
Ark
giving
means giving Ak,
And
not
she
Ak,
gives it-
giving
she
Ak
does
your
it
head
like-
in it.
like all the time.
No.
Continuously.
What, does she
Giving
actually
up.
film it?
She snaps it.
Wow.
So she'll be like snapping herself, giving, like
Oh
chilling. And
my
she'll be
I'm
like,
not
"Oh,
gonna lie.
Listen.
can I
Oh my god,
message
I would
me?"
love to get her on the
I
show.
watched
Let's
Paul
get her
my
on the
whole
show. I
life,
want to
yeah.
hear
She's
about
so
her.
Babe.
No,
Yeah.
she's not. She showed her picture. She showed her face, but
She's-
I've already had her for yesterday because everyone was like, add her, and I added her and whatever, and I was just like a bit
Why is
bored,
everyone
actually.
adding her, by the way? Someone give me one valid reason why they're adding her.
Because it's so unreal. Like, it's so like, what
like,
the
rah,
fuck?
she's
Who
actually
does
But
doing
this?
as a
Like,
man, yeah, as a man to have that on my phone, for me to watch, to go on that as a man, yeah,
yeah,
who's not gay,
yeah.
and to go on my phone and watch her suck in her next man's hood. Because one time the other day, she had the longest hood I ever... Did anyone see this?
Wait, how long?
Listen to me, wait,
Misha,
let me finish.
when did
let
you
me
see that?
finish,
When did
be
you see that?
quiet.
When
Let
did
me
you say
finish,
that?
I need to
No,
talk about
no,
this.
don't say
I know
be
you
quiet
don't care
because then
about
we'll
this, but
fight.
I need to talk about it.
I'm joking,
This
guys.
guy
Cool
that
down.
she posted the other day, if I was a guy who's not gay and I was following her and I saw that, I would unfollow her straight away.
Yeah.
That's gay. What are you looking at? She's not even showing her face.
Yeah,
What
but
are
that's
you
that's
looking
just
at?
like when
Misha,
guys
What
watch.
are you looking at?
When did
Misha,
she suck
when
that?
guys watch
Was
porn,
that yesterday's one,
when men
or-
watch porn, they watch.
Yeah, but at least you can see the girls, maybe the bum. She don't even show her thing. More time, you just see her hand. That's it.
Is it?
What are you watching her for? She's
I
not
don't
showing
know.
her
I
back, her
haven't
back.
seen
I
her
think
yet.
it's just
Well,
the hype of it
Misha,
and
what
the
are you watching her
curiosity. That's
for?
all it
I'm a
is.
female. I'm just intrigued that
And that's
she motivates
everyone
me to
else
wanna
is
do-
intrigued.
Yeah, I
Everyone
feel
else
like
is just
everyone's intrigued because it's crazy.
I mean, look, I
It's
I
very
definitely
intriguing.
don't have a penis, so I'm definitely intrigued anyway, regardless, because it's intriguing. Everyone else is
But
atting
she's so
her, and it's like,
confident
oh.
with it as well, isn't
Yeah,
she?
she's crazy.
On Snap, you can actually send contact. So that someone sent it to me, and I just added it, and ever since she's been sucking cock, man. It's all mad in the dunya.
It's crazy.
Oh wow. Okay. So anyway, on that
That's a
note,
dunya.
I'm going to introduce another topic.
Yes.
My topic today is friend zone the best zone? My
Alright.
argument for this would be, if you had a friend who's a boy, and he ticked all the boxes, you're cool, you just go out for food, whatever. It's only your friend. You can confide in him, whatever. Do you think? Would you personally prefer? If he moved to you on a level, would you allow that or would you knock that back? How do you feel about that? Do you feel
It
like it's a breach of friendship or? Because me personally, I think it's a complete breach. If I'm telling you my if I'm telling you every situation in my life and I'm coming to you as if I go to a girl mate, if I'm telling you the stuff like that, then I wouldn't expect you to come to me and like, oh yeah, like I'm feeling you like this, and
Yeah, but you
even to
can't
try
help-
and move to me.
You can't help someone's
Yeah,
feelings.
that's
If
true.
they
Yeah,
have
you
feelings
can't
for
help
you-
it. But the thing is, if yous know yous are only friends, then why would you want to break that? Like, why would you want to jeopardize everything?
But,
you're worth that
there's
risk.
always a chance, like, of that not knowing, like, what would have happened if I told her. Do you know, it is risk. You're going to have to risk your friendship. But at the same time, the best relationships start from friendship. So why would you not? I would. If I was in love with my best friend, I'd tell him. Like,
I don't know.
why not?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
would.
know.
I would.
I personally, I'm not
because
in
from
that
when you
situation,
from when
to
you
know.
have feelings for your friend, already it's not really a friendship anymore, even if he doesn't know on your part. So
Yeah.
it's already like not that anymore. So you might as well just be honest and tell them. I feel like
even if that even if someone was my friend and I looked at them like, yeah, okay, you've definitely got the potential, like I could definitely I feel like, yeah, definitely going there, whatever.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't say it. I feel like when I said back on your subject, like friends and benefits and that, whenever it started, it was always flirty. If me and my friend are friends, and then eventually it gets flirty, and then eventually it gets.
But
to-
why are you flirting with your friend? It does not make sense.
But this is what I'm
Why
saying.
are you even breaking them
If that starts
boundaries?
happening,
I
if
just
that
feel like if
starts
flirting starts
clearly-
happening, then yeah, I will mention it. But if we're strictly just friends and he or she is mentioning, you're talking about your topics to your friend who's a guy, I'm assuming. Yeah, and you're talking to him about whatever. If it weren't flirty before and you lot didn't meet in a club from him moving to you, it shouldn't happen. But if you lot were just friends and you've told him your personal business and vice versa, I don't think that should be someone to be talking to like that. I feel like, yeah, for him to do that, it's just awkward, innit? It's long, it's annoying.
Okay, so if no one ever done that, then how would we ever know anyone was feeling us? If it's like,
Because
I don't think
sometimes
it's
you
a bad
just go
thing
to
at
a
all.
club and see someone
And I don't
think,
think people
wow,
should,
they're
like,
buff,
feel
and then
bad
you
about-
give them eyes and you talk to
people
them, and
don't
that's it.
start off as friends. A lot of these relationships, this is why they fail, because
Yeah.
they're not friends first. I feel like you need to be friends first
So do
for you to really know that person, for you to really trust that person. And it's better because like when you get into a relationship and you don't know that person, it's straight away like attracted, like, yeah, let's do this. Everyone's fronting, everyone's trying to hide something. You don't really know that person. When you're that person's friend, you know everything
learn
about
everything.
them. So it's like, don't try to play me because I know you. Like, I know what you've done to
Yeah,
these other
yeah.
girls. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sorry, just to chip in, girls. I
Post
think
it,
if
by
you're
the
going to
way.
have a one-night stand with anyone, it should be your friend because he probably deserves the pussy. He probably... No, real talk. He deserves the pussy more than some niggas that you
Guys,
beat.
do you agree with
Like,
that,
why
though?
would you not?
Yeah,
Why
I
would you
hear
not
that.
beat your friend? Yeah, after you
Danny.
beat worse man that you regret?
That's
why would
true,
you not?
but-
Why would you not
My
give it to your
best
friend and
girl
laugh about
friend.
it when you're 70 or something?
I think if that you shouldn't force it, but if it happens, like
Yeah, that's my point. If it happens, it happens, and you can forget about it, laugh
Yeah,
about it. You
but
can have that
the
bond.
whole problem is that a lot of times that happens, and then both parties are just awkward, and then it's like we've fucked up our friendship now.
No, but even then, even
Yeah,
even
yeah.
after
Yeah,
even
yeah,
after
you weren't really
even
friends
after that
close, you said. I
happens,
agree with that.
say it doesn't work out with you and your so-called friend is not your friend if you're fucking your friend. I'm sorry, I gotta say that you aren't friends.
No, you're not.
If you go on to have your future partner, whatever, you're happy with your partner, and then this boy is just there lurking
yeah,
as your
that's
friend.
not your friend anymore.
You
You
think
can't
I'm
bring
gonna
him
say
to
to my
your
man, yeah,
wedding.
that is my
You
friend,
can't
but
bring
I
around
fuck
your
my
man.
friend. Fucked what friend? You do not fuck your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone's got secrets. You haven't got to tell your man that you fucked your friend that one time when you was feeling low because that
we're not
nigga did you dirty. You ain't got to tell him shit.
that's
No, you do have to because honesty is the best policy because the thing is, you try to keep something a secret, it comes out.
you
lies
can
get
tell if
caught
your
out
friend
in the
likes
end.
you though. Surely, as women, we can detect if a guy likes us. Like if you're rolling with your friend and you know it's normally and he's treating you extra special. Come on, girls. Like it's obvious. So if you're gonna keep putting yourself around that situation and around that person, you're initiating it as yourself, aren't you? So
Nah, but
yeah.
sometimes
if he then turns around and says, "I'm feeling you," you can't act shocked.
no, but you can
You
because
weren't
it's
shocked
never
when
been
he
on
paid
that
for the
level.
bill all them
Getting
times. You
changed in
weren't
front
shocked
of you.
then.
That's
Come
what
on.
friends are supposed
Getting
to
changed
do.
in front of me.
You
But
both, you
I'm
both
not gonna
knew
lie,
what
if a
time
girl
it
got
was.
changed in front of me, you're not my friend, yeah? If you got a nice body and you know
Okay,
that.
let's put it this way.
And I told you
Misha.
what my type is and you're that. Come on.
Misha, let's put it this way, yeah. If you were in a relationship with a guy and he's introduced you to a female friend of his, yeah, and then you later found out that they at one point had sex and then realized, you know what, we just tried it.
What?
It
No,
didn't
you
work
did not
out.
try not.
Would you not feel
did
away?
Not try not. That is not your
No.
fucking friend. You were not
You wouldn't
speaking
feel
to
away.
That. You were not
That's
speaking to
from
her.
you fucked
Nah,
or you kissed
nah.
or you've looked at her in a sexual way. That is not your friend. You're not friends.
That is not- yeah, I agree with
don't
Rami,
agree with
that
I
is
don't
not.
believe.
because
Listen,
he's
listen,
gonna look
listen.
at the girl and always
Listen,
remember.
you
Oh
can-
shit, I hit that.
You can be friends. Okay, so all right, two people, yeah. You're friends at first, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you start hanging around with each other all the time, doing all that kind of mushy stuff.
Yeah.
And then you like each other's company. You realize you like his, and
Yeah.
he realizes he likes yours.
Yeah.
That's established. You increase the intensity of the chilling.
Increase the intensity
She
of
said
the
that just
chilling.
like
Damn,
professional.
man.
You can't help after that. You cannot help moving that into another level of where it might become more than a friendship, whatever that grey area
Yeah.
is. If you have sex and take it to that level and it doesn't work out, who the fuck says you can't go back to being friends?
You can't.
No, because
you
you're
can't.
never real friends
when you're
again.
in love,
Misha,
What
stand
the
You're
up.
never
does
real
that
friends
even mean?
again.
There's no way.
You're not real friends again. Are you gonna bring that
Wait,
man
wait.
around your man
You
and say,
might-
"This is my boy"? No, because in your head you're thinking, "Shit, he hit that." No,
Hold on, wait,
you're not.
is it that deep? Is it that deep?
Yes.
No, but do you know what it is? Your man,
I'm not
your
gonna lie.
man.
No,
do you know what it is?
Wait.
Your man doesn't have to know. Your man doesn't have to know, number
Okay,
one.
cool,
And
we
number
know.
two,
No, I don't know
no,
about-
your man
My
does have to
oi.
know, but he doesn't, yeah?
Yes,
Number
I
one.
agree.
And
So
number
you're
two.
saying that as a man, if your girl done that to you, you would be cool because you'd be like,
No, he couldn't get mad. You
No,
couldn't
but
get
who?
mad.
But there's only two people that can ever tell me it's
Wait.
him,
Can I just-
or my girl. And if they don't tell me, then it's cool because I don't know.
Can I
Because at
just-
the end of the
Fair
day, this is how it is, yeah. See, when you're friends with a girl, yeah, you could be friends for over what, 10 years, 8 years. That's the closest friendship, yeah. So if you're feeling low right now, one day, I'm attracted to you, and you think I'm all right, and I'm your friend, like one of the closest people to you, I should be able to fuck you.
Yes, I get
I
that.
should.
On
should.
that
You know what?
perspective, I
You
get
know
that.
what? Spud me, please.
That's how I feel.
Misha,
Wait.
Misha's
Let me
a guy.
finish my
I
point.
agree,
Babe,
I
babe,
agree,
babe.
yeah.
Let me finish
No,
my
a guy.
point. Let me finish my point. What would you
maybe
rather,
I'm
yeah?
that.
Some nigga that you don't know nothing about, yeah?
Yeah.
He takes you, you have a wild night, he gets you mad wave, you fuck. You regret it the next day. Or would you prefer that you fucked your best mate
Okay.
or one time and then...
And
No,
How
no, no.
about?
It's your
posting,
business.
No one knows your
That's
taste.
what I'm
You're
saying.
humble, you can
That's
go
what I'm
to
saying.
life.
That's
He
what I'm
deserves
saying.
it.
Why are you
listen.
going to regret it the next day? If your
problem?
motive is you need to get laid, you can get laid as a woman. Every woman can get laid. You can get laid by a random guy.
having
You
sex
don't have to ever see him again. No
Rums.
one has to know. Same
No,
thing.
but the best
Why
thing
would
to
you
do,
do that?
the best,
Post it.
honestly, the best thing to do is to have sex with your best friend one time in life. One time in life, you have to have sex with your best friend only because. What do you
Wait,
mean?
no,
Think
I don't
about
agree
it.
with that. I don't agree
No,
you
no,
have to have sex with your best friend.
If it comes to that situation, if the situation occurs,
Nah, yeah.
if the situation, think about how much fun
no,
you're gonna
we're
have.
talking about besties. No, but we're talking about besties that you step over that level with, isn't it? So when you're chilling and you turn around and look at you and go, oh, actually, Posey's kind of alright. Yeah. Maybe it makes sense to keep this within what we got going on.
Misha's man them.
That makes
Misha
sense,
is man
though.
them.
No, but and if he treats you good, you're happy, you're flexing all the time, it makes mad sense.
It doesn't make sense when you get into a next relationship.
No, that's now you're taking it somewhere. Yeah.
No, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
You don't know, you haven't tried. You're so against it.
SK, what was
No,
you going to
because
say?
I've had friendships with boys who I thought they were actually my friends. I've confided in them, vice versa, and then they fucked it up by trying to move to me. Like, it doesn't work, and now the friendship's dead because of that. Doesn't work.
Yeah, I hear that.
All right, let's take a quick break and come back. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Champagne Room.
Nice
So-
little break.
Yeah, that was a well-needed break. Just to touch back on the topic we were talking about, Misha said she's got something she wants to add to that.
Guys, so SK, you agree that if you had a friend and you went past that stage, you feel like you two might be entering some sort of relationship where feelings are intervening in your catching stuff,
Yeah.
and you have sex or whatever, and then I just understand you can't be friends. So what you're saying is don't ever do that. So if you start catching feelings for your friend,
No. I'm not saying that you can't be friends. You might have sex and it might be shit and you might think, oh my God, we need to just stay friends. But if you continuously have a sexual relationship, you're going to catch feelings and the sex is good and it happens for over a long period of time. Feelings develop over time. Feelings don't develop straight away. So I feel like it depends on the situation.
So is that a situationship?
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
it's definitely a situationship. I think I knew what I was going to say, but then when you said you can't get feelings straight away, I had to beg to differ because I've had that once where I saw someone, knew what I wanted, knew they were my type, went for it, and
What, you got feelings straight away?
boom.
Is it?
Yeah, 100%. I just knew by the way that they moved, the way that they talked,
yeah,
the way
yeah.
that they carried
Feelings
themselves.
just hit you as well, like bam.
It's when you're my
Yeah.
type and whatever you fit that whole thing, I know straight away. But I
But
think
it's
in
not deep though. It's not going to hurt you, is it?
No, I think with friends, I feel like when it comes to friends, I mean, you're friends until there's sexual chemistry, and when you got that sexual chemistry, then you're friends with sexual chemistry.
because
And I feel
sometimes
like
sexual
if
chemistry
you,
isn't
I
always
feel
there.
like if you could talk to your friend about everything that you spoke to them about, your partner, their partner, whatever, history, whatever, I think if you could do that, and then you've got that sexual chemistry with them, you say that to them, and it may go into that or whatever, or you don't say that and it just goes into that more time, and they still know what the situation is because they are aware of it and you're aware of it, and it continues like that, or unless
No, it can't work like that. Because you don't always find someone, that sexual chemistry is not always there from the jump.
Yeah,
not
the thing
every
is-
friend. I mean, I was
yeah.
talking about fucking Sarah in your year 7 class. Not every friend is gonna happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends. Because if you are friends with someone that you are physically attracted to, then it's different because that makes things
Oh, you're
hard
setting yourself
from
up to get
from
shot.
jump. Yeah, but if you fall in
Literally.
love with that person because you know their personality and because you just like
It's when you fall for
Love
the
who they are.
personality. Like when you're friend to someone, it's the personality you see foremost, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you see someone up and personal like that, it's like our girlfriend. They have flaws, but we still love them.
Yeah.
There's their personality we love.
Yeah.
They're good people. So when
Girlfriend,
you're
yeah?
rolling with a guy, girlfriend, you're rolling with a guy, and you see his personality, all his flaws and that become wonderful things to you. Feelings hit you like, whoa, like there's no stopping it, and you
Yeah.
can't help it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that sexual chemistry is not there, and so maybe you need to, because he deserves it. I don't know, maybe, and then find out.
you reckon.
Nah.
I don't know.
No.
I feel
I'm
like
not saying everyone
I've always
deserves
been
it.
good with not necessarily like purposely friend zoning anyone, but acknowledging if we're friends or if we're more. You kind of know when you're more or you're friends.
Okay, so basically you lot are against it then.
So Misha, you would rather have
No,
sex
I'm
with
completely
one of your
against
male
them.
I'm
friends.
with that.
You'd rather have
I've
sex
been in
with
that situation
one of your
myself.
male friends than have sex with just a new random guy that you are attracted to, and it might.
I'd rather not have sex at all until I met someone that like just made me think otherwise. So it doesn't really matter what position you are in my life at the time. If that's where this is going, then I'm gonna go with it.
I mean, after this chat, I feel like, be careful with Facebook when people go to add you as a friend.
No, you can't just be banging like any friend. I'm talking about someone like you said that's really around you, like proper around you all
Yeah.
the time. So there's never been any female friends that you've been close with, SK, that you've had sex with and you're still friends with.
Yeah, I told you already. I told you,
You're
I've
on it.
done that. I'm telling you, I've done that. I'm saying moving forward of what you said before, Posey said, that is, I agree with what Posty says. However, it's only down to sexual chemistry wherever, okay, yeah, you've been my friend. You may deserve it more than this girl that's been in my life or guy for you lots. However,
But it's not
if,
even about
if the sexual
deserving it,
chemistry is
why-
not there, you're not going to have
deserve-
sex
not
with someone just
deserve it,
because.
but okay, if they don't
they
deserve
know
it,
your
then
just
what?
sounds
business,
slimy,
you know what I mean?
like-
Exactly, that's
No,
what I'm
but
saying.
why does it sound slimy? Because that's just what that's what people say.
Sean, what I'm trying to say, yeah, Posty
What about when Drake's
said,
like,
li-
girl,
li-
you
lis-
deserve it? I do.
Look, what Posty said was, Posty said, yeah, you know, I've been a friend of a girl. Not said that, but, you know.
But if you're a
we're
friend,
playing
why-
that
why
role
do you need
play-
to throw these
if we're
stuff
playing
up
that
to
role
the-
play,
up
say
to the
he's been there
friend?
through this, he's been there
Can't
with this
help
girl,
it.
he's close to her, he knows everything, he's seen her tears, he's seen her on her period, okay, went far, it's fine. But what I'm saying is, yeah, when he said that, he's saying that I've been there more than this brer that's come for 2 weeks and
So I
got
deserve
to
it.
fuck
But
you.
he
Yeah,
knows.
So he's saying
but the thing is,
I'm saying hypothetically speaking.
But they know
I
they're the
get what
friends.
he's saying because
They
he's been there,
opted-
but
they
that means
opted for that
he's in the-
position.
He's in that somewhere. He's got feelings for the friend, but the other friend, the girl that's doing all that madness, doesn't. But what I'm saying is, I understand that he may feel like he would. You know, he's been there.
But he
deserves
opted
that.
in to be the
But it's
friend.
just different
Well,
situations.
yeah.
He
And then
signed
I
up to
said,
be the
on
friend.
Nisha's behalf, I was saying, if there's no sexual chemistry, it won't run. But if there's sexual chemistry, then yeah, it would. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it at the end of the day. In my situation, sexual chemistry was there. So we went back to school and went to a chemistry class, and that was it. Simple.
Friends stay in a friend zone.
I think it can work. Otherwise, what if you're not making money with that guy and he's just around you just because, and then you go and sleep with someone else and you're still then you go back and be around your guy. You're a dickhead because what is his point in your life? What is his purpose for you?
Who? Your friend?
Yeah, because if you're not making money with him or you're doing something constructive and you're just literally chilling with him because you're chilling with him.
It depends. If
What
you
is his
like
purpose?
sex, do you like sex?
Do I
To
like
get
sex?
the money and all the motives and whatever.
like sex?
Do you like sex?
Is this a question?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah, I like sex.
Yeah.
She
So if you're
loves it.
close, if
I
you've
like
got, if your friend has got that sexual chemistry and that understanding of your past and your future of where you want to go and whatever situation you're in, but you're still single, and you enjoy sex, yeah,
Who doesn't enjoy sex?
and you've got that sexual
People
chemistry,
don't
you're
enjoy
good.
sex.
You're
People
gonna
don't enjoy
fuck.
sex?
You're
Yeah.
definitely gonna fuck.
They don't enjoy sex.
I know girls that
I
don't
know,
care
they
about
actually
sex.
don't
Like, they
even
don't
like
enjoy it. They don't.
but they still
and
have
I feel
it.
like women don't really enjoy sex until they hit a certain age. Like I don't feel like all these young
Right.
girls even know like
I don't-
what they like. They don't even
Back
know
to
what they
Jaffa.
like.
Yeah,
Like,
but
they're
you
just
know that
doing it.
sex
Or
is,
unless the man
it's
hits
a
the
massive
spot.
spectrum. Like when you talk about sex, there's like levels to this.
Exactly,
in
that's what I'm
terms of
saying.
freaky
So,
shit.
so no, not even. It doesn't have to be freaky, but
No, but
you-
just in terms of
Hold on,
anything
hold
though,
on,
like
hold on.
just from losing your virginity to 20 years down the line, there's going to be things that you. Do you get me? That just
yeah.
Hakaramba.
Yeah.
But let's
Different.
save that for another
Let's
episode.
get
That's a
shut your
completely
mouth.
different subject.
No, I'm agreeing. I'm saying hakaramba. I think that's hot when you're saying, you know, there's levels to sex. I was like, right
No,
then.
that's
Do you think you can create?
I've had a lot of champagne, you know what I mean?
Do you think you can create sexual
Chemistry.
chemistry?
100%.
No, I don't
feel like
think you can
You
create
can't,
it. I
it's
think if it
forced.
was there in the first place and you lose it, you can get it back.
Do you think that there
But-
has to be some form of sexual chemistry, even if you don't know about it, for it to spark anyway? You
Alright,
can't just come out of nowhere.
I'm going to go first because I already heard them not briefly. They disagree. I personally think sexual chemistry can be created. I feel like it depends on how imaginative you are and what
No, but why you
want.
you don't need to force
When,
it.
okay. That's my opinion, girls.
Okay, so say, for example, you're in a relationship. The sex is amazing at the beginning. You've got the spark. You're having a lot of sex. Then you're in the relationship for years. It goes downhill because it does, naturally. You don't have that same attraction for each other. You don't have that lust. You don't have that chemistry. Do you think that you can bring it back? I personally think married couples who've been together for ages, they have to work at it. Like, you don't just, like, every relationship takes work. It's not just like lie down next to each other and that's it. Like, we're cool. Like, let's just have sex. No, you need to try new things. The
put in
woman needs
work.
to buy new
Yep.
clothes. You
Yeah.
need to play with toys. You need to
agree.
ask each other. You
I
need to
don't know.
communicate. What do you like? Let's try something new. Like,
I'll
I
be
don't
honest. I'll be
know.
honest, girls. Once it's God. All these outfits, they gotta change shit. I
you
swear to you.
reckon?
I swear to you.
really?
Okay, cool.
Imagine a nigga that you're not
God bless
attracted
your lot's
to.
future then.
It doesn't
in
work.
No,
relationships.
but let's say you're still
But
attracted
what
to
I
each
must
other.
say myself
Let's say
personally
you're still
is
attracted to each other. What
Yeah, but if you're still
attracted
attracted to each other, then you don't need outfits. Because why would you do? Because you never needed it in the
Spicing
first
it up.
place.
You're spicing
But
it up.
it's-
no,
it's
no,
something
no,
that makes
chill out,
sense.
yeah.
No one
'Cause
wants
my
to see.
girls
No one
are
wants to see the
Valentine's,
girl.
you know,
No one wants to see the
outfits are
girl with a
different.
nurse outfit. We
I
know
mean,
you're
that's
not a
you
nurse.
lot. Look, I think
In a nurse.
differently.
We
I
know
think,
you're not a nurse.
That's
guys,
not what I
guys.
mean.
All right,
We
listen.
say
I
that's-
think differently. I feel like at the end of the day, yeah, an outfit is nice.
What's
but
your
I feel
longest
like-
relationship?
I feel like if you're not sex, 3 years.
Well, is
Alright,
that
cool.
played out?
Yeah,
Kirsty? For
all
real,
right,
outfits
keep it
that played
cute.
out?
Yeah, all right. I feel
What?
like
It's a genuine question.
Sorry, what's the question?
Hold on, wait. Let SK
3
finish.
years, then 2 years, and then now, getting there. But what I'm trying to say is, to keep the chemistry, you need to know what you need to do differently. So if you're starting to spend way too much time together where you're having sex all the time, sometimes you need to break apart, make them miss you, and get that spark
I
again.
agree.
And then if that don't work, you fucking go on holiday, the other person, whatever, and it will work because you're
I
missing each
agree.
other. But if that is not the case, then, play that tune, brother. I'm joking. But what I'm saying is, I personally disagree because I've got my own tactics, so I'm not going to disclose all of them.
I'll be honest. I think like in situations where you're not attracted to your partner anymore, no outfit's gonna save you.
No, but let's say you are still attracted to him or her.
Then you don't need anything because
No,
you,
okay, but
you'd have
that's
been
what I'm saying.
beaten
So
anyway.
if you are still attracted to him or her, but that initial lust is no longer there, can it be brought back? But you still look at
don't
her when
get
you see
that.
her.
But what other
going out
different
and you
things
still
other
think-
than outfits? What
No,
else can we work
Posty.
with?
talking about things, changing things up, trying new positions, like whatever, like
Posty.
whatever you gotta do, you gotta
so
do.
Can I ask Posty? You're saying, you're not going to be interested in her no more because of an outfit. When a
No,
girl,
I wouldn't
No,
not be.
I'm saying if
What you
it
saying?
I'm just saying the outfit wouldn't change
Change
things.
anything.
Okay, cool. So say your relationship's at a standstill. She's thinking the same, you're thinking the same. I don't know about you, but me personally, I would just even if we've done everything, I'll just find a way to do everything differently because regardless of anything, coming is coming and that is it.
And routine is what makes things dead. Like, it's because you've been together so long, you got the same routine,
I
you
quite
come
like
home,
routine,
you
I
lie
find
down
a
next to
comfort
her.
zone in routine. I
What
think
if
that doesn't kill it? I think
If we've had
like you
sex
said,
on
if it-
bare holidays, we'll go camping.
I don't think
To
there's
be
anything
honest,
different.
I think in a relationship, what makes sex the best is emotion. So if the emotion is strong,
Yeah.
regardless
Then
of
it's
how
the
long
best,
you've been fucking for, it's still gonna be there. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No,
But
I don't
if the
know.
emotion is, but I think if if you proper love somebody, like proper love someone, like as in like if they say something stupid to you, it can ruin your whole day. Like that kind of
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
Have
yeah.
you ever been in that love before?
No, but how old are
Bruh.
we right now?
No. That could.
Right,
that,
today is that day.
I'm not in it like that, but I'm saying like there is that kind of
So
love.
you're talking about still being in love then, because that's only when you're in love that they can control you like that. When you pass that stage and you just love them, like it's unconditional. It's not like, oh, butterflies
It's
and
limited to
stuff.
anything, yeah.
Butterflies and stuff, yeah, that's different.
I mean, that's when you get threesomes going. That's when you get, do you know what, babe? Let's go strip club. That's when you get
No,
different
see, I don't know about
things
that.
going.
Fuck the
At
strip
end
club,
of the
ask
day,
guy.
not saying
Let's not get back into that
I wouldn't do a
conversation.
threesome personally if it's a person I'm in love with. However, that's when you go strip club together. That's when you
don't
that's when
know.
you just say, do
No,
you know
you
what?
don't.
Fuck
No,
off.
that's not
Fuck
shit.
No,
off for
because
a
then
year,
that's
and
when
come
they
back
think,
to
oh,
you
yeah, I
and I'll
want
see
that
you,
one.
innit?
That's not shit you
That's when you do
experiment
Will
with.
Smith and
That's not
Jaden. You have an open
experiment shit.
relationship.
That's the shit you
It's
go into
between
when
you and a
you're-
person.
If I was ever married and I had to do that, that's what I do.
Shana,
Well,
do
it's
you
a good
think
job
that
you're
you
not
can bring
married.
the spark back if it's gone?
I reckon so, yeah. There's other like ways and means of doing it.
How do you think you can do it?
Oh, that's a
Damn,
hard question.
Shana. It's with you.
I don't know. I really feel like I don't know.
I think if both
like,
people
I
want
don't
it
even, I don't even
and
think.
look back.
No, I think once it's gone,
I just
it's
don't even
gone.
think the spark will even go with me. Like, what are you not attracted? I'm
Like,
so
you can't resurrect
confused.
the
Like,
dead.
not even look wise, like
It's
personality
impossible.
wise. Like, I know.
I'm not gonna lie. In terms of being in love, I've never ever struggled with someone sexually. Like, so I don't know. But I'm saying if I was older and I could picture one day if it was happening because I hear other people's, I would definitely say, boom, use different tactics. Use, you know what, goes from them.
Just
to a
make it
minute.
more
them
exciting,
miss
Do
you.
innit?
that, and then if it still
yeah.
doesn't come back, let it go.
But try.
There has to be a limit.
Yeah, but and also
But
there's
Jason-
levels to
Jason
how
and Will Smith,
there's
what's
levels
your
levels
thoughts?
to how dead it is as well, because it could be at a point where like you don't even look at them sexually anymore. Then I think that's when it's like, nah,
Yeah, that's
this can't
dumb.
run.
See, when you look at them and you think,
That's my friend. Or you start to look at them like family more than anything. Or you
Why are you
start to
even
look at
here?
them.
I mean, that's,
You look
It's
at,
like
and you know,
Nisha
with
said,
men
she
as well,
finds
once
comfort
you're
in
wifey,
routines.
yeah.
It's like they are a routine.
no, I like routine.
So
We
they
shouldn't-
don't want
We
to.
shouldn't have to change our family structure, routine, lifestyle. That
No,
shouldn't change
but
anything.
no, not family structure.
I know, but
come
the
on.
other
No one
person
wants
could
to do
look
the
at
same
their
thing every
partner
single
as a
night. Like, you
routine.
need to
Yeah,
switch it
family
up.
structure. When you're with someone, imagine you create you. It's when you start a family. You've been
I'm
married
not
for
gonna
years.
lie,
Nothing should have
guys.
to- nothing like that should affect.
No.
I
how
see
you
it
guys
all
are.
differently because I feel like, do you know what? I'm not there yet. But however, if I was in love with someone
I
and
hope
then
that never
sexually we was
happens. Oh
having
my God.
problems, I already know that me and my partner are going to be set up the way that we're thinking, cool. All right, cool. Right. we're buying this house, we're gonna fuck in this new house. Cool, we're gonna buy this house, we're gonna fuck in that new house. Do you know what? Let's grab this. Why not? Da-da-da. And
not that-
no,
not that easy.
but why not?
No, have you ever lived with someone?
Yes.
How long for?
Properly.
About 2 years.
In your house together, only you
In-
two.
Every day.
in her house, basically,
Hell.
2 years.
Every day.
Do not
In
do
her-
it.
listen.
Run away.
In this girl's, I was living in this girl's place for about a year and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half is still honeymoon period.
No.
I'm
But
talking
we
about-
was going out before that, and a year and a half was the hardest year and a half for other reasons that I'm not going to disclose on this platform.
No, like being around someone all the time to the point, and then you look at them and you just think, the fuck are you even doing here, bro? Like, I'm over this. I'm so like, no, seriously.
Nah, because what you're saying now, that actually
Stop
scares
breathing
me.
in right now.
Who
See,
made
when
this
you get to that
topic? This
point,
is a sick
you
topic,
need
Nah.
to be-
bruv.
You need to call it a day. Like, you
Yeah,
cannot be,
that's what I'm saying.
mad.
When you get to that point where it's like you don't look at them
Yeah,
sexually, you
later.
look at them like a family member, like that I care about her, I love her, but it's not that anymore. Then I think then it's dead. But
need to have that
if there's
conversation.
still that attraction, you still are having sex, but maybe not as regularly, or it's
Then
not
try
as
and spice
exciting
it
as it
up.
should. Try other shit.
I
Like
agree.
do what you need to do
I don't
to try and make
know.
things work. I believe.
I'm
Yeah, I
just
think
trying to
so. That makes
understand.
sense.
I
I'd
feel
like to get a man's. Oh yeah, Posty said that.
My
it's
head
once
is
it's dead,
so
it's dead.
open right now, yeah.
That
So
makes
I'm
sense.
thinking if me and my partner are going through that rough patch, yeah. Say you said before you mentioned marriage, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, married. We went Bora Bora, not Ibiza, for a honeymoon. Cool. You know, it's going through a rough patch. We're gonna book here now. We're gonna go fucking India. We're gonna go fucking
Nah, I
Africa.
don't think- it
We're gonna
doesn't matter where
here.
you are.
We're gonna have breaks between that, by the way. I don't understand why I feel like when you're older and you're in that space, it's not about who's around you or whatnot, and it's not just about the sex. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's not about what it's not about what country you're in either.
When you do have that sex, it's going to be special, and I'll make sure for my partner that it's somewhere different, somewhere special, and that's there.
Yeah, but come on, let's be realistic. Let's say you don't have the money. Let's say you don't have the money to go to a new country all the time.
Yeah.
You have to be at home and do it in your same bed that you've been
You
doing
ain't
it.
got to
in.
do that. Just take
No,
a camp, go
but
camping.
realistically, like on a normal
Like, go
level.
fucking camping, different
You
stars
can
every
be
day, by the way.
Anonymous. You can be absolutely
Anonymous.
anonymous. We're gonna call you P.
Yeah.
And because it's not. Is it that deep? Is sex that complicated? Is it that deep?
Mr. P.
Basically, it's like, you hear me?
Yeah.
It's not that complicated, but you see when you are talking about attraction and stuff,
Yeah.
it's like, it depends on what's going on in your relationship. It depends on what's going on in your relationship for you to be attracted to each other still. There's factors that stop the attraction. It doesn't matter about where
Such
you,
as.
Trust me.
he might have done something. He might not think that you. It could be something to do with cleaning in the house. He might not be happy with.
100%.
Yeah, but
Them
that's just
sort of thing.
that's just
No, but I'm just saying these type of things
Build
can
up.
make you can build up
Yeah.
on both sides and
Yeah.
make it feel like I don't really want to do that.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm
But then
saying?
that's when
So it's
you
not
have
about
to
how
be
you look
mature,
or
like
anything like that. It's
'cause
not
no
about
one-
not being attracted to you.
No,
physically.
no.
It's about your ways. Because when you live together, it's deeper than the attraction.
Yeah.
You know,
It's real
like,
life. Like
sorry, you know, like Yandy and Mendices, yeah? I'll just say that because we're on a commercial platform right now. Love and Hip Hop, for example, cool. She waited however long for him to come out of jail. I promise you, because she's in love with him, she did not cheat. She waited for that fuck. Do you get what I'm saying? There's little things. Yeah, no. But when he came out the first time, and he came out by the way,
Yeah.
and then he's gone back.
Yeah.
So I'm pressing on that, obviously.
But he's in jail for 8 years. Do we realistically think that Yandy's not gonna have sex for 8 years?
I'm
do.
not talking about that.
For
I'm
8
not talking
years.
about that. I'm talking about.
I
What,
do.
what person do you know that's had
This
sex
is
that's not
where
gonna
I
have
get
sex for
angry.
8 years?
I know that.
You're going to beat and not tell a soul. You know that?
that's true.
Was that too wild?
Nah, I think women can do it. I think women can do it. I
8
think women
years.
can do it.
8 years is a bit long.
8 years.
Yeah.
I know 8 years is a bit long, but I was saying hypothetically speaking on a
Women
marriage
can-
relationship.
Yeah,
8
it's
years.
different.
I
yeah.
was not.
Eight
Look, Posty. I wasn't talking about her new relationship. I was talking hypothetically speaking. When your partner or you go through situations that may take long, whatever, it causes a lust. It causes a build up. Yeah, it causes change, and you look forward to that. Same way everyone right now is sitting here like, what are we gonna do for Valentine's? Yeah,
Not me.
That's you know what I'm saying. It's
Who's
not even
thinking like
and,
that?
and for
This is
example.
what I mean. See, when you've been in a relationship for a
Yeah.
long time, it's not like that anymore.
Cool.
It's really not like
yeah,
that.
but you still do something, innit?
You do something,
Yeah,
but it's not
alright,
that deep.
Sweet. But
It
it's
is
not
that deep.
for
There's
you
other
lot,
things-
but
there's
in
other
my
things in
life,
life.
I'm
Is that
telling
deep?
you,
There's other things in life that take over.
I don't know, mate. If you
No.
take
Like, how
2
long have
weeks
you
of
been
your
in- how long have
girlfriend,
you been in-
or
what's your
4
longest
weeks before
relationship?
Valentine's Day,
My
it's
longest
alright.
relationship is 3 years.
Well, I'm coming from 12 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's long.
So
That's
I'm
a prison
telling-
sentence.
exactly, I'm
Oh,
telling you how
Mr.
it-
P, chat to
what I'm
us.
telling you.
Was you
I
engaged?
think
I know how it goes.
like
Was you engaged?
I think
Yeah.
I think what P is saying is so real. Like, you don't. There's levels in it.
There's
Like
ups and
after
downs.
certain
It's
years,
like-
it's a completely different ball game. Like it's not a 3-year thing, a 6-year thing, 10 years. After 10 years, it's like we don't even know. Like you can't sit here and say yeah, because I'll take her to all these countries and the sex will be great. No, it doesn't. It's not that easy.
Mr. P, did you try everything to make that relationship
No, we're
work?
cool, but I'm just saying, like, I've been around the world. That doesn't
anything.
Doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
So can we agree that once it's gone,
But
it's gone?
sexually, obviously,
Yeah,
the
it can
conversation
go,
here
but
was
I mean-
sexually,
I
did
mean,
it
like,
die out or?
Once it's gone, it can go. But I mean, that whole rekindling stuff and trying outfits, and I don't really care about any of that.
Once it reaches
There's
that level
like
of gone, it's
real
done.
life things are happening. I don't care about outfit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So what would
As
you
long as we
stay
can
in that
keep-
situation? Like what would make
May I
you want to
get
stay in
drunk
that
and
situation?
enjoy
You
it?
must have
Do you
some
know
sort
what
of
it
hope.
is? For me, it's like once you're in a situation and you've built something, and if you have a family as well, it's like my mum always says to me. It's a deep saying. It's like it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. So there's certain things that your threshold can take, and certain things that it can't. But sometimes girls are fast to leave a situation and go into another situation, and the same shit happens or worse happens. So how much do you take? What do you do? Where are you going? You know what I'm saying? That's a different subject, kind of. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I do agree that it happens. I think it happens with every situation. Like, I do think like you can think, you know what, fuck that, that's dead. Like, you can't force it. You're going to the next situation, couple of years down the line, same thing. So that's why I think work at it. Like, if that's all you can do, it's better to work at it than to move on to the next situation and the same thing to happen. Like,
The grass is
and
never
it will
greener on the other side.
because that's what happens after a few years.
I
Like,
definitely agree with what Miss P said, but like
can
you said,
work on it, but-
like you said, that was a different conversation. That's why I agreed. You know what I mean? But I definitely agree with it. Yeah.
So you definitely can work on it, but once it is
Yeah,
really
Completely
dead,
gone.
guys, and you know in yourself, then what? Call it a day.
You need to
but
let
what I'm
yourself
saying
be
is
happy. You can't even try and
usually-
save these
usually when
things. If you've
something
tried all
dies
you
out,
can, then that's
it
it.
dies out for reasons. It doesn't just die
Uh-huh.
out.
I agree with that one.
So whatever the reasons are, it's whatever you lot can do.
So if it was cleaning and then she just held one of those furry things that dusted things in front of her, you know what? Yeah, with heels, man.
that one don't really care. That's what I'm saying.
but that's because you don't look at her like, or
no,
you.
that-
How old
no.
are you, Mr. P?
I'm 30 now. 30
All right. I'm 20. I'm 24, going on 25 this year, so I'm a bit,
Big
still
yeah.
excited about. It's not even excited. I kind of just know what I like in it. So I agree. I
You
agree
know,
with
it's
your
like
second bit.
what you were saying,
definitely.
like if someone's getting ready, you can look and think, yo.
Yeah.
But that whole, if using some app, it doesn't really
Yeah.
cool, innit? It's cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, going back to the point of you saying about fixing it if it's broken,
Yeah.
usually it only breaks if something's happened.
But things
don't really
are,
just-
that's
you don't
inevitable.
become-
Things
no, but
are
that's what I'm
always going to
saying. So you
happen.
don't
So
become-
what, every time you get in something, something
That's what I
happens,
said. So
it's broken, that's
why-
it, there's no
that's why I
fixing
went
it.
into it's the better,
So
the
how is our
devil you
parents
know.
together, or not my
Ronnie,
parents, but parents together for so long, grandparents together for so long?
But
How?
it's about thresholds. It's about what you can deal with and what that person can deal with.
It's about what you both are willing to accept,
Exactly.
basically, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone listening to this, I really want to propose this idea because I'm intrigued myself to find out more about Ronnie's views.
Who's
on
Ronnie?
Romy.
Oh my God.
Purple Ronnie.
Why did I say Ronnie? Oh no,
I am
because champagne has got N in it. That's why. Sorry.
Oh my God, you said Ronnie. I'm
There's-
fucking
I mean,
dead.
champagne is going everywhere, mate. But
My
Romy.
views.
'cause
Well,
I
I've
feel
expressed my
I feel
views.
Obviously, I feel like I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I get it, and I feel like during these conversations, I've had to picture you if you was my sort of girl or
Yeah.
how I would take you
I'm
as
just,
a
this
girl.
is the thing with
and
me.
I feel like you'll be
I hear what your question is.
not hard to deal
No.
with, not hard, right and strict but it's quite dominant as well.
I'm a dominant person,
just
but
wanna
I
know,
feel like
like,
I'm an
yeah.
all or nothing person. So once
Yeah.
I put my all into something, I'm going to do whatever I can to make that work. And I feel like people give up way too easily. Like, I feel like something like sex, first of all, sex is important, but sex is not the be all and end all.
Yeah.
Sex is not like everything. There's way more important
Like,
things
we
about a
had
person
sex,
for me to
for
want to be in a
example.
relationship with them.
Yeah.
So if sex is the biggest problem that we have, it's a minor. Let's make it work. Like, there's way
agree.
bigger problems that we could have than sex. Do you know what I mean?
I agree, especially if if they took you out on so many dates before sex, why when you have sex do you really want to act up like you better just shut your mouth? Do you know what I mean?
I think sex is it's a major part in a relationship, and it's important to enjoy having sex with the person.
That smile you just done. That's
I wanted to get the
I'm
naughty
just
out of her
reminiscing.
still. I wanted to get the nice side, you know.
I think sex is major key, but like major key.
You loyal.
Yeah, but it's not everything, and I feel like you can by communicating. Lots of people don't communicate, like they don't talk. Couples
This is
don't
what
talk
drives me
enough.
mad though, because
Like-
I've been there myself, and I wish that I like now. If I was gonna get into a situation with somebody or a relationship or whatever, I'm just gonna lay it all out on the table beforehand. If I look silly, well then I look silly. If you're not on
Yeah.
it, well then you're not on it.
I feel like
And
I
if
did
you
that
are,
early
well,
on.
Then you are. I don't need to waste anybody's time. Like I'm 25 years old now, and I definitely don't have time to be wasting. But just getting it off your chest from the jump. Like, listen, if I look, I don't want to catch feelings. You want to catch feelings. If I start moving mad, I beg you to put me on timeout. Like,
Yeah,
but it's easier said than
But
done when
Misha, this
feelings
is
are
what I'm
involved.
saying. I
Yeah.
feel like I did that earlier on. That's why I feel like for example, like relationships that I've been in since my first heartbreak, I've known how to handle that after, because it was a 3-year relationship. Come on, when you're young and it's a 3-year and you've been in the long run yourself, you kind of know what you're doing now.
Yeah.
You know what feels right.
I
what
hope
don't
so.
do you know what I mean? You know what you want. If someone is controlling, and when you see that first sign, it reminds you of your past
And you
relationship,
know to
and
just
you already
run.
know to cut
Run,
that off.
bitch,
For
run.
example, do you get what I'm saying?
But that's what I mean, being honest, like that's the key. Like you have to be honest. And as well, with the sex thing, I think with men, like they'll not, because they see their woman as wifey, and when it's wifey, they see them as like innocent and like precious, kind of like they hold them with high regard.
I do.
Whereas they would cheat maybe with like a sket who would do like dirty things and do all the things that they really
But you can be
fantasize
freaky
about.
with you can
But
be freaky
if
with
you
your man.
actually were two honest people that would tell each other what really you like, then maybe you wouldn't have to go and get those things from a whore.
And that's where we go back to Jaden and Will Smith. So I think we all agree that an open
Jaden?
relationship.
You mean
when
Jada?
you're- Jaden.
Oh my God.
Jaden.
My nigga, you need to stop saying that.
Oh my God, listen.
Jaden, to be fair, what she's interviewed, that's why, you know.
Got it.
I mean, at the end of the day, yeah. All right, cool. No worries. Anyway, but Jada Smith and Will Smith, I mentioned them earlier, right? When everyone was talking about the
Open
whatever,
relationship.
The reason is when you get to that marriage of you don't want
Their
to leave
relationship's
that
not
partner.
open though. It's still closed. It's just they open it sometimes.
It's close,
when
but
it
it's
suits
very
them.
much. I'm pretty sure they vocaled a lot. For
That's
them to
really
even
sad. That's
announce,
really
"Do you know
sad.
what,
But it's
we're
not
going
open.
for
That's
They
just
don't
so
really-
sad.
They don't walk around saying that they're single at all. Like they're
Oh,
very.
because they're not
Yeah.
single. It's an
They should
open
just let it
relationship.
go.
They still go out. However,
Do you know what? It's
Yeah,
the
that's
worst
wild.
Like it was a
no,
good
no, no.
run-in.
I'm not gonna
Their
lie. Yeah, Will
children.
Smith, I'm following you, bro. When
They've
I
got
get married
amazing
and it ever
memories. They
goes
got
to
two
what
You're
beautiful
gonna want an
kids.
open
Like
relationship.
Look, if I love someone, yeah, and they love me, and we acknowledge the fact that we are just humans that fantasize or have these sort of things that we want to do or whatever. I'm talking about marriage, by the
Yeah,
way.
but then
So
you don't- you
anything before that, when I'm young and trying to get it, and you try to fuck me up
You're
and
not meant
embarrass
to
me,
be
I'll bang
married.
you.
Marriage isn't for
But
you.
when we're getting married,
Obviously, if you get married, you're meant to just be with that person.
Right.
all the time, innit? That's how it's supposed to be.
I mean, I'm definitely Christian, but
If
definitely a
you,
different
if
Christian.
that's the case
But-
and you feel like that, it's okay,
marriage in
then
every
marriage isn't for you.
No, I'm not talking about religion or marriage and what marriage says.
No,
I'm
no, not
talking
religion, but it's a
I don't
commitment.
care about the
It's a commitment.
The commitment to me and you. We go out. We love each other. We know each other. That's why we're married. And do you know what? Instead of you feeling guilty for doing what you need to do to fulfill your life, you go do that. You go do that. I pray every day. Matthew chapter 5, verse 23.
But I think once you make
Yeah.
that commitment,
Says that you shall.
Why she recite the
Matthew
Bible, I'm
chapter 5,
dead.
verse 22 says that you shall not say thou fool. Anyone, I'm pretty sure no one knew that, by the way. It shouldn't say it. But what I'm saying is, I hear that. My uncle told me that from young. I'm going off the key. Everyone's drunk. We're
But if you,
drinking.
no, but if you,
Champagne rim, y'all.
if you make that step, you're supposed to just
Yeah.
keep it clean.
Yeah, and even if you don't
I
make that
just say it,
step,
yeah.
even if you're not married, even if you're in a committed relationship, why are you going outside?
It doesn't
Don't
make sense
be
if
in
you're
a
not
committed
completely happy with that
Like,
relationship.
it's
Then
not by
leave.
force. It's not by force.
But-
If it's not for you, it's not for you. But yeah, if you take that marriage step, then that's a bit far. Like you
Yeah,
shouldn't.
marriage is deep.
I don't feel like.
Are you lot angry about what Will Smith and Jada are doing right now?
I just think
Not
it's
necessarily
ridiculous.
angry,
I
but
think it's
not
fucking
angry, yeah, I
ridiculous.
see that back because I saw people come in and out the room, but not angry. They took my words. How do you lot feel about Jada and Will Smith's?
Oh, that's their thing. But I mean,
That's their business.
But what's
Ridiculous.
your opinion of
me
it?
in a
What's your
relation-
opinion of
me
an
in a
open relationship of
me
marriage?
in a relationship, I'm not on that. That's mad. I'm not on that.
You might as well
But
just
they ain't
part.
nec-
All right. Let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
go
So
on.
if you have an open relationship, what happens if the girl that you're with you bump into someone, she's
Oh,
done something.
no more relationship.
Nah, but you know what it
However,
boils
on my
down
behalf, I
to?
definitely
You
want
like,
that.
listen.
If I need it, then
No,
that's
but
that.
then you're
No, but that
not.
doesn't make no
you're-
sense.
Nah, because
what
the
you're
thing
saying.
is,
Okay, that's
the thing
so-
is,
that
if
is
you're
so-
married
that
to
is
someone,
so- that is so
Hold up,
hypocritical
listen.
and
When you're-
immature.
Alright,
There's
sorry.
no way. There's no
Listen,
way.
Romy,
There's no
baby,
way. That is
baby,
such
baby
an
girl,
immature way of
baby
thinking.
girl.
You cannot have
Baby
one rule
girl,
for you and another
baby
rule
girl.
for someone
Of
else.
course you can.
So that's
Of
what
Nah,
course.
you-
listen,
that's what
you know
you
what the
meant by
thing
open
is?
Mr. P,
relationship.
The
Mr.
other
Sean, my
person-
question back to you. Wait there, Sean, baby. You're right next, yeah?
Sorry.
Mr. Sean.
Mr. P.
Oh,
fucking Ronnie, paper Ronnie over there.
No, but you lot, I've done a lot of champagne because it's New Year and we're good. We're happy, guys,
We're
by the
all-
way.
Nah, because
But Mr. P, when you asked me that question, I have to go back, yeah?
Yeah.
When you're not in a relationship yet and you do something and you go, yeah, but I'm single though, we're not going out. And then when it goes back to that, yeah, and you're saying, and then they do something and you're like, wait there, we're seeing each other. Do you not think to say, yeah, no, but I'm single and whatever? Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you mean, but you just said about being married.
Yeah, but that's married.
So I'm saying if you
At that point, they know me.
so what the question I asked you is if you're married and then you're in an open relationship, but then you bump into a girl that your girl's done something with, what happens then?
All right, the conclusion of this story is, yeah, I wouldn't
Do
get
not
married.
be in an
I
open
wouldn't get married to
relationship.
someone unless they knew the deal. The deal is, unless I choose that person, they're not involved. That's that.
What do you mean?
They're not involved in our open marriage. That's
Basically,
that.
she
You
would
have to
she would
choose the
have
I
person.
have to
For
choose
the-
the person. Yeah, we've been talking about it earlier. Actually, funny you
Okay.
say that. Yeah.
I didn't know that's what you meant.
I
thought you
didn't.
meant
I
open- I
didn't
thought
say
you
it.
meant
I
open
didn't say it. No, I
relationship. You
didn't
do
say
your
it.
thing and-
I didn't say it until I remembered.
You thought
yeah.
about what I was actually
I
saying.
thought about what you were saying. I was thinking, do you know what? If they did it, wait there, they wouldn't do it. And wait there, actually, if they were my wife, they would already know that I would have to be the person to choose that person.
So okay,
That's that.
so what happens? I'm getting deep now. So if you
Go for
chose
it.
that person, but then your partner wanted to continue seeing that person
Yeah.
like regular, what
Yeah.
happens then?
that's bullshit.
Well, obviously,
That is not going to work.
obviously, hopefully,
That's not gonna,
I
if you
mean,
have feelings
look,
for that
touch wood,
person, you take it upon
hopefully I'm
yourself to
old
be
enough
with that
go jail.
person.
Yeah.
Why do you need to be with two
hopefully I would have done
people?
my bucket list and go jail. Yeah, because obviously they're dead.
Shana, what do you think?
I think
both
it's
people are
bullshit.
Really,
It's ridiculous.
sorry,
I wouldn't kill
one more
anyone,
time.
joking, guys.
Just to kill
Heavenly
that part,
Father,
yeah?
forgive me, yeah.
Basically, what you're saying is you want an open relationship on your part, not really on her part.
Unless I choose, no. I mean,
Nah, 'cause-
I know the person that I'm dating right now. No, Mr. P,
I
Mr.
am.
P, come back.
I am.
The
That's
person that
wrong.
I'm dating right
No,
now.
hold
I
on a
mean,
minute.
she, you know, we're so open, and that's the
Well,
reason
clearly
why
you're
I
not
wifed
so
her
open
so
because
early.
you just said that it can only
No.
go. It's one way for you and another way for her.
No. What I'm trying to say now, Misha, is I'm saying moving forward, yeah, we spoke earlier that it would be me choosing that person. However, over multiple people that she may mention, like I've spoken to, you know, the person that I'm seeing.
That's because you're the
and,
man
you
in the
know,
relationship.
We're already having a conversation. We're like living, you know, we suit, and that's why you're having a conversation. If it don't last, it don't last.
But why-
whatever.
why-
But as for now, we're talking, and if she mentions girl, I'll be like, no, da.
But SK,
maybe.
why must you choose that person though? What makes you be able? Like,
because
that's not a
she's the man in
relationship.
the relationship.
But that's what I'm
No.
saying. Why must the
Mr.
man
P,
choose that
thank you.
person? That's not okay. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not.
Rummy. Right, whose question is it next? Mine?
Yours.
Mine.
No, that's not okay.
All right, guys. All right. Put your hands up if it's not okay, or
It's not
talking to the mic.
okay.
It's not okay. Yeah, Romy.
If you want to be in an open relationship, marriage is not for you.
No.
Basically.
Nope.
Well, it can be, but just keep it in your.
Unless it's a joint decision. What you're saying, where it's
why
like
would
it's
you
for
want-
you, but
it
it's
just-
not for her.
in my
that
head, it just
doesn't
doesn't
no
make sense.
That's hypocritical.
Okay, so SK, is there anything you want to raise? Any topics you want to raise?
Yeah, so I want to talk about, you know, what's been in our faces on Instagram and whatnot, what we've posted about. Obviously, Drake and J-Lo. I mean, at the end
That
of the
was
day,
such a shock.
Rihanna is bae for me.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, I heard that Rihanna unfollowed J-Lo and
I
whatever.
really feel like JLo's just past that. Like, you should just stick with Riri.
What is
and
everyone's
grinding with
views on
Rihanna
that?
like a week before the selfie of him and J-Lo
Like, Drake
came
is so in love with Rihanna that I can't take him and J-Lo serious.
Do you believe this stuff though? You think it's real?
I think it's BS. I
Think
feel
J-Lo and
like
him actually seen each
Publicity.
other?
They kissed on the video that I saw.
Oh,
I
what's
don't know
that?
if
What's
that's real.
that? That's acting.
I know, but to be fair, J-Lo, you know, I mean...
Like,
you
J-Lo
know,
is buff.
chances are they would have
Even
beat,
now,
yeah.
she is unreal.
She's amazing. Like she's the
No,
real.
but reality is like if Drake should look at it like J-Lo's like a has been. Yeah, she's been buff. She's still buff now. She'll always be buff. But the thing is, you need to look at from like who am I going to have a family with? Like make that kid
They
be
are
your
not going to
first
go
kid.
far. If they are
Just
actually
be with
official,
Riri.
they won't go there.
I
If
just
they're
don't think
actually
it's even
official,
real.
it's not
I
going to
don't think it's real you. I feel like J-Lo just needs a bit of...
J-Lo has
a
been
bit more
married like
publicity.
more than like all
They
of
know
my
what they're
friends.
doing, it's
Mum's
crowdfunding.
J-Lo's
man.
more of a white old rich man. That's J-Lo.
Yeah.
That is J-Lo.
Or one of
What's
her
she doing with
dancers or
Drake?
something.
Yeah, what's she
I
doing
mean,
with
she's a
Drake?
legend.
Yeah, she was just seeing.
What does she need with Drake? One little- one-
Smart, sorry. Yeah, she was seeing him, and he's like he's
Who?
cute or whatever. Casper Smart.
I mean,
Who's
but
that?
even...
He used to be her backup dancer.
Do you know
She's
what
Oh, yeah,
annoys
yeah.
me with Drake? Yeah, even with J-Lo, I feel like she's even in
J-Lo.
charge of this relationship. J-Lo.
Yeah, she looks like she's
I feel
bossing
like
the whole
even
thing.
she's in charge of this.
So I just want to get this off my chest, girls, because it's been on my mind since I saw it, and I don't know what to believe in this industry. What they throw us, I think it's all calculated. Most of it, I let go over my head. It's all fugazi. But what on earth could Meek have done to make me believe him?
What do you mean? Act a
What
fool like
on
he's been
earth?
acting the whole year.
No.
What, you think he's not really feeling
What
her?
do you mean?
Not
What could he
gonna
have done?
lie.
That's like any man. What could any man? He could have cheated. He could have lied. He could have acted a fool.
No.
He could have done anything.
Nicki Minaj, I feel like she dropped so many friends for this guy, and he ain't
Guys, are you
stopped.
not- if
And it's
Nicki
a new
Minaj
year.
can
She
get-
just wanted to get rid of him. I feel like she's in the wrong, bro.
Why?
Because if I was straight, Meek Mill's my type.
We don't even know the situation.
No, because
though.
the reality is, whatever we see in the media, that's all we see is the media, yeah?
Yeah.
So whatever they've got their own private relationship. Everything, the stuff that happens
Yeah,
behind
we
closed
don't
doors
know.
that we don't
We
know
don't
The
about.
know.
message that they're portraying is not. It's not even positive. It don't even make sense.
Like
in my
Meek Mill put up the picture of her shoes.
Yeah,
bruv.
he was
Yeah, I know, but the
sending.
thing
He
is,
was
they
He
just
sending.
sent for her.
That's what I'm saying. What is this? That's petty behavior. That's
But
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like,
it
no,
is petty,
no.
but he's just gonna try butter it up, cover it up as much as he can. Because reality is, they don't want
I don't
the
think he's
insides and
done
outs of their
anything, bruv.
relationship getting out. So they're just gonna try and sugarcoat it for the media. So the media think, oh, that's funny. He sends shots about his shoes.
I think
Like,
she
do you know
tried
what I
to
mean?
ride
So then
through
people
it 'cause
talk
she
about
felt
it.
love, whatever, and I feel like following
I
our
knew
last
they wasn't gonna
conversations,
last.
it just
really wrong.
She jumped from that relationship that she was in for like 12 years,
who? With
yeah?
who? With the girl?
Safari. She was
Yeah.
with him for 12 years.
Yeah, and then all of a
straight
sudden she's with
into
Meek.
And,
Nah,
and it was
that's too
overlapping.
quick.
It's like while it was the end of her and Safari, she started talking to Meek while he was in jail, writing him letters. Like, come on, you need
They
time
really,
to
they
heal.
really made me believe in love. All eyes on me. Like, no, for real.
Wait, segue, hugging the bum, come on.
I fell for it. I'm really upsetting him, and like to be fair, because she's the kind of girl where.
She held him down, whether it was Drake, someone that
Yeah.
she done
Do you think the
music
whole thing was just
with, all of these
fugazi then?
people, man.
No, I don't think,
I don't think it was fake,
real,
but
I
I
just
feel like
think
she
it was
held
It's just
him
done
down.
its
He was
time.
too messy at the end of the day.
It's
like,
just done
whatever
its
he
time.
But I feel like he was messy, just trying to impress her, to let her know what his standards were. Although they weren't there, bro.
All right, so
But he's still my type because he
So-
looks great.
to
Nah,
round
all
it
the
up,
memes
who's
are funny
team,
though.
Who's Team Meek?
I'm Team Nicki all the way. Independent
Bruh,
bad
I am
bitches.
Team Meek,
eh.
fucking Mill.
Mish, what are you?
I'm Team Nicki.
You gotta be Team
Yeah,
Nicki.
I am.
I'm Team
I
Nicki.
can't-
Like,
she's been through
All
some
right,
hard
well,
times.
obviously
Yeah.
it makes sense. Look at us four sitting here. I'm the only one like this. So.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm Team Meek Mill. I feel like even at the end of the day, he's lich, bruv. But anyway, we'll
Guys,
talk more
I wish
about
we had
all
more
of
time
this.
right now because I have the best
Yeah,
topic.
we've got
next week.
champagne.
Hold
We've
it
got
for next week.
I will.
Thank
We
you
will
for
be back.
listening, guys.
people.
Thank
Alright,
you.
later.
Bye.